Siemka, z tej strony Prosoud i witam was w kolejnym odcinku z The Council, epizod 3 pod tytułem Raples.
Monsieur Peru has lost his mind. It's obvious.
Yet another way for the French to make a spectacle of themselves. Well, once again it has worked.
My friends, let us settle down, please. We are all in shock, of course. Let us celebrate Louis's courage. He enabled us to avert a tragedy.
Yes.
No, ale to właśnie zaplusowaliśmy bardzo, ratując Jacques'a Peru.
Thank you.
He owes you his life. That's quite
No.
something.
That madman deserves to die.
We are providing Monsieur Peru with care, but rest assured, he is no longer a danger to himself
Van Wolner,
or
kuźwa.
anyone else. I think everyone
Widać, że
needs a
Niemiec.
little rest. Can you stay a moment?
Of course.
O, patrzcie. Chcę na pewno manipulację ogarnąć. O, i politykę przede wszystkim. Dobra, mam nawet 4 punkty. Cztery punkty wysiłku. O, super. Królewski miód. Powiem wam, że mimo, że na przykład tego pierwszego odcinka z The Council do tego epizodu no trochę ciężko było zrozumieć, co oni tam gadali, ale to nie ma znaczenia. Tutaj co chwila się zmienia nasz ten...
Don't mention it, my lord.
Aktualne wydarzenia, no co chwila się zmieniają tutaj.
Humility is a fine quality, sir.
Where is he now?
In his room, I've sedated him. I don't want him trying to take his life again. Or, worse yet, attacking one of the guests. When in despair, Monsieur Peru is clearly a dangerous man.
No właśnie, więc dlatego, dlaczego pan go zaprosił. W ogóle widzicie, jak go teleportowało? Patrzcie, patrzcie, jak go teleportuje! Nie mogę. Ta gra jest tak zbagowana, to jest głupia gra epizodyczna, ale ona momentami ma takie bugi właśnie, nie?
Tell me, my lord, can you think of any reason why he would be so terrified of you?
Terrified? Come now, that's a bit harsh. I think he was simply unable to put things into perspective. I see no reason to fear me. Ask President Washington. I don't believe I'm such a difficult friend.
Having spoken to him, I can assure you that he feared you even more than death itself. Had he disappointed you in any way recently?
Of course, he was on the edge. He was desperate
Już był kiedyś na skraju.
noticeable in his work. Our collaboration was probably coming to an end, but I certainly didn't feel the need to threaten him, ever.
But without you, no more support, no more money. It was
No
an
właśnie
end
nie
to
dał
his
mu
social
dostępu do
status.
żadnych
If
pieniędzy,
you
ani
lost, he
żadnego
lost
innego
everything. Dignity.
wsparcia od lorda
not
Mortimera.
Thanks to me, I guess. On that note, my lord, I'll be leaving you. Have we
Więc
covered
chciał po
everything?
prostu już
Absolutely.
się nie
Oh,
męczyć.
Louis, one more thing, please. What a pity you didn't support me during the conference. I hope I can count on you on the day of the vote. This major project needs men like you, Louis.
Zobaczymy, jak się sprawy potoczą. Co jeszcze tutaj u ciebie znajdziemy?
And you never know, right? Maybe by then, I'll see things differently.
Well, thank you
No
for
właśnie,
allowing me to believe
nigdy
in
nie
that
wiadomo,
possibility,
to
Louis.
ja nie chcę mu też
From
nic
here on,
obiecywać,
I will make it my mission to persuade you to
bo na to
change
nie
your vote.
zasługuje i
Be
tyle.
my guest. But I hope your arguments are very, very persuasive, because I'm not the only one who isn't on your side.
Oh, rest assured, I am working on it.
Very well then. I'll see you later, my lord.
Wróć do swojego pokoju. Jeszcze tutaj chcę czegoś poszukać. Dobra. Zejdźmy na dół. Ej, czekajcie, bo mam lekkiego mindfucka. Van Wulner tutaj ma pokój? Mogę do niego wejść.
Congratulations, Monsieur de Richet. You made the right decision at the conference. What can I do for you?
I was wondering if you could
Porozmawiajmy
spare
o
me a
zachowaniu
moment.
Peru.
I'd like to speak about what happened to Monsieur Peru.
And I, monsieur, would rather not. Frankly, I believe that he more than deserved his fate. Don't expect me to feel sorry for him.
You seem to have taken a personal stance. Am I wrong?
Ever since I found out that traces incriminating him were found next to Elizabeth's body. You can be
A,
sure
no tak.
that given the opportunity, I would have put a bullet in his mouth myself.
Szkoda. Van Wulner sam żałuje, że go nie zastrzelił. Patrzcie, ta jego peleryna przechodzi przez tą sofę. Jak on to robi? On chyba ma specjalne wycięcie w tej sofie na tą pelerynę, na pewno.
Do you have any
Ja nie
news
mogę.
regarding your search for the
Straszne.
Al-Azif?
Aha, good. You are straight to the point this time. I appreciate
Pod
that.
względem fabuły
I shall
i
allow
ogólnie
myself
tutaj
to
tych
reply
dialogów
only
zapowiada się
because we are
momentami
now on the
czasami
same
to
side.
nawet lepiej, nie?
Keep it to yourself. My search is over. We have it.
Mają go?
Congratulations. You were quicker than me.
Oh, don't blame yourself. You had no chance of getting the better of Sir Gregory.
Well, at least I tried. So, tell me, where did you find it?
Would you believe that your mother gave it to Emily's twin sister before we arrived on the island? Apparently she asked her to hide it, and once she had done so, your mother...
Aha. Czyli patrzcie, tutaj Van Wulner mówi, że nasza matka dała Al-Azifa Emmie. A czekajcie, tam pisało chyba Emma's Twin? Czyli co, chodzi o Emily, czy o Emmę? Wydaje mi się, że... Kurde, teraz to nie wiem, naprawdę. Ale no po prostu Sara dała chyba Emily po prostu tego Al-Azifa, zanim wszyscy przybyli w ogóle na wyspę.
intended to kill her. But Emma, Emily's sister, survived. So
Aha.
Gregory realized this and hid her in his apartment to tend to her, without anyone knowing. When she came around, Emma rallied to Sir Gregory and told him where the Al-Azif was.
Aha.
And
Emma powiedziała wszystko Sir Gregoremu.
that's one good thing, done and dusted.
O,
Is anything wrong?
Oh, well, if I were you, Louis, I would be careful. Emma is still alive, and when your mother turns up, I wouldn't be surprised if she considers she has a score to settle with her.
You're right. It's quite probable.
I think that Sir Gregory will do all he can to calm the situation down, but there's no guaranteeing that she won't find a way of taking her revenge on your mother. However, keep it to yourself. We never spoke to each other.
Thank you for this information, sir.
nie ze
don't
sobą nie
mention it,
rozmawiali
Louis. It's
jeszcze.
natural we are playing on the same side now. You can always count on me.
On that note, I don't want to take up any more of your time.
Oh, not at all, Louis. Come back whenever you want.
I'll see you later.
O matko, co ja zrobiłem? Nie pytajcie, proszę. Nie pytajcie, zaraz wracamy do gry. Dlaczego w ogóle migałka idzie w prawo? Fajnie, że mamy kolejnego sojusznika, czyli samego Van Wolnera. To jest naprawdę, może być taki dobry sojusznik. Już wzięli stąd ciało Elizabeth. Nie, to są chyba cały czas te same notatki. Ale świece dalej są. Dalej tutaj pięcioramienna gwiazda. Gwiazda szatana jest. Nie, nie mamy problemu. O, Giuseppe.
Your Eminence.
Ah, Louis. Well done, my son. You may well have saved our lives. Who knows what that madman was capable of?
It was a reflex reaction.
And modest as well. Sarah would be proud of you. It's not going to help matters for Mortimer. Now he has one less vote for the conference.
Ah, I see His Eminence is able to identify a good opportunity in every situation.
What do you expect, Louis? The benefit of age. You'll see. You'll learn with time.
Nauczymy się tego
Except if I find it
wszystkiego z czasem.
But even with such a setback, I'd still be wary of Mortimer. I sense he has still a few surprises in store for us.
Oh, I fully agree with you. I've been told about Washington. Congratulations, Louis. I must admit, though, when I first saw you,
No patrzcie, co chwilę udaje nam się coś dobrego zrobić. Czyli udało nam się przekonać właśnie Waszyngtona.
I was wrong.
Udało nam się
Thank you.
przekonać Jacques, żeby się nie zabijał.
On
No
that
kurde,
note,
same
I
plusy.
shall leave you, Louis.
A mogliśmy postąpić inaczej. O, a tu co mamy? Kolektor coin. Może pogadamy z Waszyngtonem o tym? O tej akcji? Jeśli tu jest. Nie, chyba go nie ma. To nie.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Dobra, chodźmy do naszego typowego.
Next time, I'll listen to my mother. Not a day has gone by without something happening to me. What now?
Louis, open up, please.
Coming, Mr. President, I'm coming.
George?
Louis. Oh, there you are at last.
Yes,
I just saw your
Byłem
mother.
u ciebie.
She was accompanied by Emily.
Co?
And they both went into the Duchess's room. I tried to join them, but I was refused entry. Louis, this does not bode well.
Oh, shit. Emily might want to avenge her sister. I must act quickly.
You're right, Mr. President. Thank you.
Kurde. Znajdź Emily Hillsborough. Nie w tą stronę. W tą stronę. Gdzie ja poszedłem? Do
Monsieur de
Godoya
Richet,
poszedłem.
I have no
O!
time. I was about to join Sir Gregory. Come back later.
I wanted to talk to you a moment
I
and...
am expected. I'm sorry. We shall talk later.
Ej, no. Nie, to nie. O, collector coin. Dalej nie wiem, po co nam collector coin. Poważnie mówię. Hmm. Czekam aż dostanę 15 level. Ogólnie. Powiem wam, że żałuję tego, że straciłem w sumie 2 książki w taki głupi sposób. Mogę sobie po prostu przeczytać kiedy indziej. Oczywiście, ktoś tam jest.
I do believe that's Emily's voice. I can't
Znajdź
understand what
sposób,
she's
aby
saying.
dostać się do pokoju Emily Hillsborough.
Emily! Emily, are you there? Answer me! Emily!
Dobra, spróbujmy.
I can't open it. It must be blocked on the other side. I'll have to find another way in, quick.
Emily! Emily, are you there? Answer me!
Czekajcie, może będzie jeszcze ta druga opcja. Żeby sforsować, czy coś. Nie mogę. Czekajcie, chodźmy może przez mieszkanie tego, znaczy przez apartament Bonaparte.
I have to get inside Emily's room through the... Shit! It's locked. Damn it! It's closed. Seems like the key is still in the lock on the other side. That means I won't be able to pick it. Or I could do as I did the last time in the tower room. I wonder if I can get the key by pushing something underneath and making it fall.
Czekajcie.
It's not a very complex lock. I'm sure I could force it if I can just find something to smash it with. Slowly, Louis. Nice and slow.
Dobra, weźmy to. Tak. po cichutku. Boże, nie, animacja tych drzwi nagle otwierały się lekko i nagle już, otwarte, magia! Wow! Kurde, nie mam już punktów wysiłku. No trudno. Finezja. Dobra, wchodzimy.
It's as if there are several people inside.
O, więcej ludzi tu jest jednak, chyba.
A letter from William Pitt the Younger addressed to Emily. He's the present Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. He has indeed some powerful backers. A devil's thorn, to be used to uncover the best disguised.
2 coils circle the lock.
A letter from William Pitt the Younger addressed to Emily. He's the present Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Emily has
Ej, ktoś
indeed
tam
some
leży?
powerful backers. Madam,
Czekajcie chwilę.
thank you for consoling the Queen. The King's situation is worsening, but I wager he'll recover from this present fit. Next time you speak with Her Majesty the Queen, would you please be so kind as to ask her to look into my petition to raise taxes with the King? I will personally see to it that our nation will recover from this.
Sytuacja króla się pogarsza.
King George's mental situation is slowing down our decision.
Ciężko będzie, aby wrócił do swojego poprzedniego stanu.
Prime Minister of the United Kingdom.
Następnym razem porozmawiasz z jej królewską mością. Czy mogłabyś być tak miła, aby zapytać ją o moją petycję odnośnie zniesienia taksów z królem? Osobiście zobaczę, czy nasz naród podniesie się z tego impasu, ale król George, mentalna sytuacja króla George'a się pogarsza. Dziękuję za całą pani pomoc. William Pitt. Chyba premier, prime minister.
A letter from William Pitt the Elder addressed to Emily.
2 coils circle the lock.
O. Chyba to jest Carmelite Water.
Dear Gregory,
Kolejny list.
thank you for the information. I've managed to find out about the names you gave me. George Waszyngton is a man you can trust, in spite of his awful...
Right. Reverend Queen Charlotte.
Czekajcie. Chciałem sobie to przeczytać w spokoju. Że tak powiem. Nie, to nie to. Kurde, no bez jej, że teraz nie mogę tego wziąć. Z powrotem. Boże, Boże, co za gra.
All the royal... A letter from William Pitt the Elder?
Queen Charlotte.
All the royal family of England is there from what I can tell.
Dobra.
What on earth is... You...
O, kuźwa.
Mother?
How dare you do this to me? You can talk, after everything I've done for you. You are joking, I hope,
O,
right?
kuźwa.
I gave you my life.
Tak
That's
myślałem.
enough honor. Now that Louis is here, you will leave Sarah alone. Cease your revenge immediately. What?
Mam nadzieję, że jest
Think
tylko
you're going
ogłuszona.
to- Help me, I beg you. I can no longer reason with her. I am Emily. Quit playing games. What? Honestly, don't be ridiculous. No.
I am Emily. You are wasting your time. Louis knows very well how to tell us apart. After everything we've been through together.
Yes, well...
Don't you dare bring him into this. This is between you and me. I ask for nothing more, so stop
Obie
taking it
wyglądają
out on
dosłownie
Sarah.
tak samo.
You prissy little bitch! How dare you! Now that I've told you everything, you want to take my place, do you? You are joking, I hope. I'm the one who told you everything that's been going on while you were away.
Ta po lewo jest bardziej
Go on,
wulgarna.
then. That's what you want, isn't it? You want to kill me. Go on then, shoot! After all the trouble I've gone through to find you. Go on. What are you waiting for? Here, Louis, take this.
Wait, what's going...
An entire life for this. Go on, shoot! Sorry, Louis, I can't shoot her. She's my sister. That's enough, Emma. Louis, out of the way. She's dangerous. Don't trust her. What are you trying to do? Louis, out of the way. I am not Emma. Come on, Louis, tell her who the real Emily is.
Wait,
That's right, Louis. I'm fed up with this little game. Tell him who the real Emily is.
Why do these things always happen to me?
Well, Louis, come on, you know how to tell us apart, right?
Yes, but... I'd like to ask you a few questions to make sure there's no doubt.
No właśnie.
Rational and open, Louis. Let's see. How can I tell them apart? Wait, I've got an idea.
On the night of our arrival...
Kto z nami
Who
był?
was
O,
with us on the wharf?
Cardinal Piaggi, who couldn't stop talking. Louis, I already told her about our arrival. I know, because I was there. The Cardinal went up. You felt poorly, Louis, and I offered you my handkerchief. I was there.
Right. Let's find something else. Ah, yes.
okej.
Let's speak about my arrival at the manor.
Mi się wydaje, że podczas całej gry gadałem raz z tą i nawet nikt nie ogarnął. Jak Mortimer nas przywitał.
We were warming ourselves in front of the fire. Mortimer welcomed us in a very odd way. What happened?
It won't work, Louis. It wasn't Mortimer who welcomed us. It was Sir Gregory. Sorry, Louis. I already told her.
Very well.
Let's try something else.
On the first night, we went up to bed, but I wasn't tired. I went for a little stroll.
Ty, ale matka chyba się... Tak, matka się rusza. Dobra, nieważne. Weźmy sobie ten.
Do you remember if we saw each other that night or not?
Not at all. Don't think you're going to get away with this deception so easily. I can assure you, you're going to regret pretending to be me once Louis has exposed you.
Right. I don't think I'll get very far like this.
Nie no, nie mogę.
Oh, I don't think I'll even wait until he's finished.
Take it easy now.
Are you mad, Louis?
Lower your arm.
I better act quickly if I don't want things to get out of hand.
Come on, she's putting one over on you. Look at yourself for crying out loud. You were prepared to shoot me down.
In the secret room behind the study. Talk to them about what you've been doing. Maybe they haven't spoken about it between each other yet.
On the night of the disappearance of Elizabeth Adams.
What about it? What do you want to know about that night?
Mam większe podejrzenia do tej mierzącej. Kurde, ale zużyłbym ten. Carmelite Water bym zużył.
We found ourselves in Mortimer's secret gallery. What did we find in that room?
A load of old junk that Mortimer had collected. A so-called Pandora's box in the form of an urn, an old sheepskin that he must take for the golden fleece, the Bible of Judas, property deeds as old as the hills, and a broken old sword. You are wasting your time, Louis. She already knows all that. Of course I do. I was there. That's enough! I've had enough of this charade. Louis, there's only one way to tell us apart. There's just one thing I didn't tell her about in detail. Too bad for you, Emma. I didn't want it to come to this, but you leave me no choice.
Może coś
Ask her
najświeższego.
about you and I. You just lost, Emma. I indeed didn't tell you everything about it. Come, Louis. Speak about our intimacy.
Very well, let's talk about us. Describe last night, please.
Louis, it's embarrassing. You know full well what I did last night.
I want to hear you say it.
We spent it together, of course. What? I came to your room after the conference, and excuse me if I don't go into the details, but I was mightily impressed.
Mamy cię.
What did you do? Look how you are reacting, Emma. It's not surprising I didn't tell you about my night with Louis. You slut!
That's enough, both of you. Now I know who the real Emily is.
Nie no, prawdziwa Emily to jest tutaj, ze mną.
You are Emily Hillsborough.
I knew you
Proszę,
would
żebym
get
się
it
nie
wrong,
mylił.
Louis. No! You little bitch! Watch out, Louis! No!
Hell, what have I done?
Nie ma nawet
See
żadnej
what you've
krwi.
done. See.
Louis? What on earth is going on?
Mother!
Go. You must leave. Everyone's going to arrive.
Louis, what's going on?
Duchess?
O kurwa, no.
Go! Go, mother! No one must find you here.
Go.
Głośniej, głośniej.
Louis,
Mów o swojej matce,
There's
że
nothing
tutaj jest.
more you can do.
Co za
Leave
debil.
us.
Emily, what's going on?
Mother, go to the crypt. I'll meet you there.
I'll be waiting for you.
Jeszcze mów, gdzie ma iść, nie?
Emily.
Teraz będziemy kończyć.
I'm coming in!
It was bound to end like this, Louis. Let me stay with her, please. Go, I'll cover you.
What? What are you doing there? Stop!
God damn it. Now what's going on?
Dobra, spotkaj się ze swoją matką w krypcie. Słuchajcie, ja już będę kończyć, tak więc to by było na tyle. Mam nadzieję, że odcinek Wam się spodobał. Zapraszam do lajkowania, komentowania oraz subskrybowania. Na razie i cześć, do zobaczenia w następnym odcinku z The Council, epizod 3 pod tytułem Ripples.